Receiving this honorary doctorate from Brock University is a full circle moment because my ancestors include Joseph Brandt, my seventh great grandfather, a very famous historic figure who traversed all throughout New York State, but also in this area up through the Niagara Peninsula and into Six Nations of the Grand River. And then his son, John Brandt, would be my sixth great granduncle, who fought at the Battle of Queenston Heights. And so that was the battle at which Isaac Brock, gave his last full measure. But the Indigenous forces that came up after that turned the tide of that battle, and secured a early victory in the War of 1812 for the British and their Indigenous allies. The most significant project that I got involved with, I was still in senior management at the Smithsonian Institution, and I was called upon to help out in developing a memorial for First Nations warriors at Queenston Heights Park. And the committee just needed some guidance and some direction, some criteria, history, and curatorial direction, and I provided that. And that resulted in the Landscape of Nations Memorial. And that memorial I sort of identify as the key turning point in how this Niagara region began to learn more deeply about Indigenous contributions, not just during the War of 1812, but what that meant in terms of the defense and freedom of Canada itself. For young folks, just graduating, Brock University, some of these things sound cliche, and you hear people talk about it all the time. Really focus in on what you're interested in, right? You call it your passion or whatever, but find out what it is that you really like and get involved. Find as many ways as you can to get involved in that particular interest, activity. Again, network with people who share those interests, and go from there.